In the video, I'm demonstrating the Alla prima painting process. And I start off with a dark brown background, and I start to do the features, the portrait of the model very intensely, focusing and getting the likeness. And I'm using oil paint that is thinned down to a ink-like consistency. And all these the whole video is made up of shorter videos in time lapse that each one took about 20-25 minutes. So as you can see here, I'm done with the drawing, the first stage of this alla prima painting, and then I jump into painting the eyes. The eyes are perhaps the most difficult part of the portrait, so I try and get those done as quickly as I can and as precisely as I can. You can see that the colors that I'm laying down, especially the white of the eye, is not pure white. That's essential so that the eyes stay in their proper place within the structure of the skull. As you can see, as I start to paint around the eyes, they start to look like they're sunk in, which is what they actually are. And I focus on, painting the warmest areas of the portrait, the cheek, the nose, and also then I jump into the forehead, which will have the lightest values. That's what I just demonstrated here. As you can see, I focus also, as I'm about to do here, as I paint the nose, in capturing the planes. What I mean by that, you can see here, I put the front plane of the nose, and then I paint the side planes, and then the bottom plane of the nose. That's my whole approach to the whole painting. By focusing on these different planes, you give the portrait a lot more dimension, a lot more volume. As you can see here, I'm painting the details of the nose, and I move on to the lower part of the face, the lips, the mouth, uh, the jawline. This area will, even though it'll have some light values, the skin tone will be more neutral. And what I mean by that is the color won't be warm or cool. Uh, and you can see there, especially on that stroke that I laid down on the left cheek, it was almost like a gray. And on this side, it's a lighter value, but still not competing with the warmth of the cheek. And here I'm going under the jaw. And quickly there you can see as I lay down the dark values of the hair, you can see how it kind of sets the whole portrait within its right context. And I continue to put in the background. That really makes the painting look more finished. And I start adding the finishing touch, a little bit of a fan brush, really focusing to finish it quickly. At this point, the model needs probably a little break, and also myself. And here I'm adding the very last finishing touch with a fine detail brush.